If you're looking for a dribble tutorial, you're in the right place. Not only am I going to be giving you my dribble moves, I'm going to teach you how to do the moves, show you what it looks like in game, and teach you how to incorporate them within your combos. Drop a like for me, and while you're doing that, reminder that this is the last week that we can take advantage of the Caleb Williams free square. As long as he throws for 1 yard, we win. You can get a free $50, literally free, if you just place a $5 lineup on Prize Picks when you use my code Young Dirk. It's very easy to use. You pick your sport, you pick your category, and then you pick your players and decide if they're going to go more or less within the categories that you pick. The more players you choose, the more money you make. It can go up to a 100x. It is absolutely insane. Click the link in the description and use code Young Dirk. Please play responsibly. Available in select states. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. Very important. This is how you do the speed glide, the speed cheese, the speed glitch, whatever you want. As you guys can tell, when I am dribbling, I am gliding across the court. Here's an example. This clip right here does not have the speed cheese. Now watch this. This clip does. Do you see the difference? I would assume yes. If not, check into an eye doctor immediately. This speed cheese is very easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. You need to learn how to do this. You're going to dribble a lot faster and you're going to be a lot harder to guard. You see that little move right there? That little glitchy hop jumper move? That is actually how you activate it. I don't know why this works, but it does. So how you do this is very easy. You can only do it when you are going into your dominant hand. So I am right-handed. As you can see, it does not work if I'm doing it towards my weak hand. To do this is very easy. You just need to get the ball into your left hand, and then once it's in your left hand, hold the right trigger and flick and hold your right stick to the right. That is it. I like to combo with it, and this is actually a great combo move, and you're actually able to speed boost out of it. So again, the ball's in your left hand, and then you're just going to hold the right trigger and hold your right stick right. Two very easy ways to incorporate this into your combos. You can do it out of your escape, or you can do it out of your behind the back. But I personally start every possession doing this speed cheese because I want to be able to dribble faster, I want to move better, and I want to be harder to guard. This right here, right now, is my favorite move in the game. I have been frying dudes with this move. The same dudes. I fried this dude with this move like 4 times in one game. This is a very, very good move on its own, obviously, but it's also a great move to set up combos. Because you're just moving so fast left and right, the defender's gonna be confused and they're not gonna know what to do. Let's take this step by step. First part is you need to just do your hezzy. If the ball's in your left hand, you're holding the right trigger and flicking your right stick left. Ball's in your right hand, you're holding the right trigger and flicking your right stick right. Now, after you hit your hezzy, you're gonna hit your escape. So let's say the ball is starting in your right hand, you're gonna hold right trigger the entire time, you're gonna flick right on your right stick, and then up a diagonal left. And if the ball's in your left hand, it's left on your right stick, then up diagonal right. If this seems like too much already, this is the hardest move in the whole video. It's gonna get a lot easier. But after you get down the basic concepts, you are just going to spam it. So let's say, for example, the ball is starting in my right hand. I'm holding the right trigger the entire time. Right stick right, up diagonal left. Left, up diagonal right. Right, up diagonal left. Left, up diagonal right. I want you to start slowly and slowly pick up your speed, and you'll be able to get it as fast as me. Now, if you get in the bad habit of just going horizontal and you're having a hard time doing it diagonally, that is okay. I do that all the time too. You're still gonna get the between the legs escape animation, and as you can see, it is still pretty glitchy. Also, technically, you don't have to start with the hezzy. If you wanted to start with the escape, you can do that as well. As far as incorporating this into your combos, you really can't go wrong with it. You can throw this in anywhere and you can do anything out of it. You can speed boost out of it. You can hit the snatch. You can hit the behind the back. You can shoot it. You can hit the behind the back and speed boost. You can speed boost out of it directly. You can hit the hezzy and speed boost out of it directly. Like, there are unlimited possibilities and unlimited combos that you can do with this move. This is the new L2 cancel, even though you actually don't even need to press L2, but it acts like it because you can just run in one direction and stop on a dime and go the other way. Let's take it step by step. So you can do this out of multiple moves, but I believe it is the easiest out of your size up. All you're doing is you're flicking your right stick left or right without holding your right trigger. Then let's say the ball is in your left hand, you hit your size up, so you flick your right trigger to the right. Then you're gonna hold down your right trigger to run out of it to get that speed boost, obviously. And this is a timing thing. Look at the hand cam. As soon, like right after you move your left stick and start to run, you have to flick your right stick back to the top left. You need to let go of your left stick right before you flick your right stick again. Look at the hand cam. Literally, like right after I let go of the left stick is when I flick my right stick to the other direction. If you do it too fast or slow, you're gonna get this animation, and it's not even a bad thing because you can actually speed boost out of this as well. This is a little more advanced, but you can also do it out of the behind the back, or you can do it out of the snatch back. As far as the combos, I just do it anytime I think it's gonna get me an open look, but if I had to like pick my favorite combo, it is definitely starting left, going right, and then L2ing left, and then hitting the midi fade or driving to the rim. It's a cook 90% of the time. The next move we got is the Steezo 720 super glitchy move. In my opinion, the easiest ways to do this move is when you are going directly to the side or when you are going slightly backwards. Let's start with going directly to the side because that is easier than going slightly backwards. So let's say the ball is in your left hand, you're running right, you're holding your right trigger the entire time, and you're going to rotate your right stick clockwise. I do it from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, but the best way to rotate it, and probably the easiest, is from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And after you do that, you're gonna flick it down on your right stick. It looks super complicated and super complex, but all you're doing is literally rotating your right stick and then flicking down on it. And then if you're doing it slightly backwards at an angle, it's the same thing, except you're flicking down on your right stick twice. I personally love to shoot off of this move. It creates a lot of space. Other than that, I really just do it to create space overall. It's a good reset, and then I'll hop into my combos. A lot of you probably already know this move, but I'm going to teach you the most effective ways to take advantage of it. This is the John Morant go-to shot. It is super glitchy, and I guarantee you, you are not using it to its full potential because this move is very, very good. So first off, how do you do it? Super easy. Definitely the easiest move on this entire list. All you're doing is holding your right trigger and holding your right stick up, and you're going to get the super glitchy double cross animation. Very, very easy. But you only get the super fast one off of the catch, which is a super OP way to use it. I'll explain that in a bit. Or if it's in your dominant hand. As you can see, I am right-handed, so I am getting the good animation. If I do it in my weak hand, it does these super slow dribbles first, and then you'll get it. We don't want this, so we're only gonna do it in our dominant hand. There are unlimited ways to combo this. A very easy one to do, and one of my favorites is hitting a few moves, then hitting your escape, going into your right hand, and then hitting your go-to shot. It looks super good, and it works very often. But make sure you don't get bumped. If the defender is in a good position or they're too close to you, they will get a bump steal. A super good way to take advantage of this move is off of the catch. People do not expect it at all, and as soon as I catch the ball, I will just hold the right trigger, hold up on my right stick, and I'll hit a move. I'll either speed boost to the basket, I'll hit a snatch back, or I will hit a size up or any other move and try to get an open shot. Another super broken mechanic is doing this into the self lob. Self lobs this year are very broken. If you do not know how to do them, it's actually pressing A and B at the same time. As long as they are not directly in front of me. As you can see on this clip right here, they're just slightly off to the side. You can throw a self lob and you're gonna get it every time. It's extremely broken, especially on the ones. You can literally spam this. Just make sure they're not in front of you or you will turn it over. If they run into you, it'll also be a turnover. Or if there's someone else in the paint or in the way on the other team, it'll also be a turnover. Do not try to force this. You're gonna get a lot of turnovers. Just do it when the time is right. The next move is the double behind the back or the behind the back spam. This is a great move to shoot off of or to speed boost out of it, and it's also a great setup move to get into your other combos, and it's a great move to create a lot of space as well. Okay, let's say the ball is starting off in your left hand. You're gonna hit your hezi, so you're gonna hold down the right trigger the entire time. You're going to flick your right stick left, and then you're gonna flick it down diagonal right. And after you do that, you're then gonna flick your right stick right and then down a diagonal left. And that's literally it. You're just spamming that. It is a very easy move. It is not hard. Start off slow and work your way up. There are literally, again, unlimited combos that you can do with this move. You can hit a snatchback into a double behind the back, into a curry escape, into a speed boost. It is truly unlimited combos. Throw it in wherever you want. Just mix it in back and forth. I threw these in randomly in both of these plays. I didn't use the actual move to score, but I used it to get my defender sliding and thinking and off their balance, and then I attack the basket. Your escape into the behind the back is such an easy cook. I don't know why more people don't do it. All you're doing is hitting your escape into your behind the back. You can speed boost out of it, or you can shoot out of it, or use it to do other combos into other moves. Like, it's a super easy move, and it's a great move. Let's say the ball is starting in your left hand. You're holding your right trigger the entire time. You're gonna flick up diagonal right on your right stick, and then down diagonal left on your right stick. And if the ball is in your right hand, it's vice versa, up diagonal left and then down diagonal right, all while holding the right trigger the entire time. And as you guys can clearly see, you are able to spam this as many times as you want. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. We have 6 moves left. If you guys could drop a like for me, I would really appreciate it. And if you guys need teammates to play with, or you want to ask me personal questions, make sure you join my Discord. I'll leave the link in the description. As far as the combos, I literally throw this in probably once a play. Like, it's just a move to start off a sequence or to throw it in. Like, you can literally throw this anywhere within a combo and chain it into anything. This move right here actually might be the easiest move on the list, but it is so effective, and this is what I hit majority of my speed boosts out of, and that is just the Trae Young signature size up. All I am doing is flicking my right stick back and forth a few times, once or twice, whatever. I'm gonna get his size up animation, and I'm just gonna sprint out of it. It is super easy. Again, all you're doing is just flicking your right stick back and forth any direction. It does not matter. This is the Trae Young signature size up. And to speed boost out of this is very easy. Let's say the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna run right. If it's in your left hand, you're gonna run left. A favorite combo that I like to do is this cross between the legs, between the leg cross, this double between the legs, whatever you want to call it. All I'm doing is flicking my right stick right to left or left to right, whatever, depending on which hand the ball is in, and I'll just speed boost out of it. The best way to combo this move is to constantly throw it in and out of your combos. There is no right way to use it. It's just to use it frequently, because it's just a quick move where you can speed boost out of it, you can change hands, and you can combo it with literally anything. Like I said, I personally use this move to end my combos the most and speed boost out of it, but I'm using it all the time, and you can use it wherever you please. This next move right here is also a cook. Wait for it right there, bro. It is just the curry and the Trae spam. The curry Trae spam, very good move. It's a little complicated. It's a little confusing for the, when to let go of the right trigger and stuff. But I'm gonna break it down for you, don't worry. And I throw this into a lot of combos as well. Again, let's take this one step at a time. Ball's gonna start in our right hand. Without turbo, we are going to flick our right stick up diagonal left. And then with turbo, we're going to flick it up diagonal right. Okay, so left, no turbo, right, turbo. Once you get down that basic concept, start off slow, work your way up, and eventually you're gonna be able to spam it very fast. As far as chaining the moves together with the combos, I personally like to do this to attack, or I like to do it into a snatchback or into a behind the back. But it is a great attacking move because your defender isn't sure if you're gonna go right or left, and then you can combo it, like I said, into anything else. This move right here is what people are calling the left stick cancel for 2K25. It is very easy to do, and it is an absolute cook and a great way to get your defender off balance, and you can chain this into anything. I love this move. All you're doing is hitting your Tyrese Halliburton hesitation. We all know how to do that. I explained that multiple times this video. And then as soon as you see the animation go, just hit a behind the back, a snatch back, a size up, and escape, whatever you want. And you can just do anything out of this. I personally love to do it out of the snatchback because a lot of people run out of their snatchbacks, right? And it looks like you're about to speed boost out of it, but you're not, and you just cancel out of it and go the other way and do whatever you gotta do. Shoot the three, go to the basket, doesn't matter, whatever, you're gonna cook some dudes with this move. This next move is so simple, so easy, yet so effective, and oh my gosh, I just caught a body. Sit down. Okay, anyway. Move is so wait, I'm getting another one. Sit down. What are you? Okay, now I can talk about the move. So easy, so effective. It is the Chris Paul running crossover. This is what I do every time I am driving to the lane. It's going to push you in front of your defender, and you can just go up for the wide open dunk, layup, standing dunk, whatever. How you do this move is very easy. If you're running towards the basket, so you're obviously running, okay? If the ball is in your right hand, you're going to flick your right stick up diagonal left. And if the ball is in your left hand, you're gonna flick your right stick up diagonal right. It's that simple. The main reason I like this crossover is because you don't even need to be facing the basket, and you can like cross inwards. Like look at this clip right here. I'm facing straight, but when I hit the cross, it'll put me at the angle that I need to attack the basket. Anytime you're driving towards the basket and you need to get in front of the defender, always hit the crossover. It is a free bucket. The next move is the move you're gonna end your combos with if you're trying to hit a jump shot, and that is the quick stop. There are multiple ways to quick stop. I'm gonna teach you the best and easiest way in my opinion. You need to learn this move or it's just gonna make your life awful if you don't, because you're always gonna accidentally fade when you're trying to set your feet. As you guys are going to see throughout these clips, it is unfortunately very hard to get the same quick stop animation every time. I feel like they are slightly quicker when you are going towards your dominant hand, but that's not the point. I just got to teach you guys how to do it. All right, the concept is actually pretty easy. The timing is the hardest part, but with practice, you're going to get this down very quickly. Let's say you just hit your move and you're ready to shoot. You're going to let go of everything, flick up on your right stick, and shoot the ball. I'm gonna say that again. As soon as you're ready to shoot, let go of everything and immediately flick up on your right stick and shoot the ball. If you're getting a fade and not a quick stop, that means you're doing it a little too fast. And here's all of my animations. If you want my demigod build, it's on screen right there. I really hope this helped you guys out. If it did, drop a like. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes. Have a good day. Go out.